If you're a student or beginner trying to understand IT, information systems, or programming without the confusing jargon, welcome to LD Tech Lab. Make sure to subscribe, and let's break this topic down step by step.
Good day, everyone. In this session, we will focus on one of the most important parts of your project journey, the final report and the presentation deck. These are not just requirements. They are professional documents that showcase your entire work, your learning, and your ability to communicate your ideas clearly. Today, I will guide you step by step on how to create both effectively using industry-standard practices. Here is our roadmap for today. We will begin with the final report, where we will understand its purpose, structure, and how to write meaningful lessons learned. Then, we will move to the presentation deck, focusing on how to summarize your work visually and present it effectively. Finally, we will connect both outputs and ensure that you are ready for submission with a complete checklist and key takeaways. A final report is a formal document that summarizes your entire project. It explains what you did, how you did it, and what you learned throughout the process. It is usually submitted at the end of a project to document results, reflect on experiences, and communicate outcomes to instructors, stakeholders, or organizations. Think of it as the complete story of your project written in a structured and professional way. A strong final report is composed of 6 key sections. These include the introduction, objectives, methodology, results, discussion, and conclusion. Each section has a specific role in telling your project story, from setting the context, explaining your process, presenting your findings, and reflecting on your outcomes. Organizing your report properly ensures clarity, professionalism, and readability. One of the most important parts of your final report is the lessons learned section. This is where you reflect on your experiences and growth. We divide this into 3 categories: project management, teamwork, and technical skills. Project management focuses on planning and time management, teamwork highlights collaboration and communication, and technical focuses on the tools and skills you developed. This section shows not just what you did, but what you gained from the experience. To improve the quality of your report, it is important to follow proper writing practices. Always be clear, concise, and specific in your explanations. Use professional language and organize your thoughts logically. Avoid vague statements, unnecessary repetition, and overly complex sentences. A good report is easy to read, well-structured, and directly communicates its message. This slide shows a complete example of a final report using a student attendance system project. It demonstrates how each section is written, how ideas are presented clearly, and how lessons learned are properly explained. Use this as your reference to guide your own writing and ensure that your output meets professional standards. A presentation deck is a visual summary of your final report. Unlike the report, which is detailed and text-heavy, the deck focuses on highlighting key points using visuals, short text, and structured slides. It is used during presentations to communicate your ideas effectively to an audience in a limited amount of time. The final report and presentation deck serve different purposes but work together. The report is detailed, comprehensive, and meant for reading, while the deck is concise, visual, and meant for presenting. The report explains everything, while the deck highlights only the most important points. Understanding this difference helps you avoid putting too much information on your slides. A well-organized presentation deck typically follows a 9-slide structure. This includes the title, introduction, problem, solution, methodology, results, lessons learned, conclusion, and questions. Following a structured flow ensures that your presentation is logical, easy to follow, and engaging for your audience. To create effective slides, follow key design principles. Keep your content simple using the 6x6 rule. Focus on one idea per slide, and prioritize visuals over text. Use consistent fonts, colors, and layouts to maintain a professional look. Good design improves understanding and keeps your audience engaged. Presentation is not just about slides, it is also about delivery. Before presenting, practice your timing and familiarize yourself with your content. During the presentation, maintain eye contact, speak clearly, and engage your audience. After presenting, be ready to answer questions confidently. These steps help you deliver a strong and professional presentation. There are common mistakes that you should avoid when creating presentation decks. These include overcrowded slides, too much text, inconsistent design, and lack of preparation. Each of these issues reduces clarity and audience engagement. By being aware of these mistakes, you can improve the quality of your presentation significantly. This slide provides a detailed guide on what to include in each slide and how much time to allocate. It helps you balance your presentation and ensures that you cover all important points without rushing or exceeding your time limit. Proper timing is essential for an effective presentation. The final report and presentation deck are not separate outputs, they are connected. The deck is a summarized version of the report, and both should be aligned in terms of content and message. Think of them as a document chain where one supports and reinforces the other. Before submitting, it is important to review your work using a checklist. Ensure that your report is complete, well formatted, and free from errors. Check that your presentation deck is clear, consistent, and aligned with your report. This step helps you avoid missing important details and ensures a polished final output. To conclude, always remember that a strong final report tells your complete project story, while a presentation deck communicates it effectively to your audience. Focus on clarity, structure, and professionalism in both. By applying these principles, you are not just completing a requirement, you are developing real-world communication and documentation skills.
If this video helped you understand the topic better, please like, subscribe to LD Tech Lab, and comment below what you want to learn next. Your questions help shape future lessons.